Hi everyone, this is Rookie. Welcome to Mathkey. In today's video, I'm going to teach you an important topic in mathematics, order of operations. Now, when we talk about order of operations, we are just talking about the order in which numbers or letters are combined when we have at least two of the four basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Supposing we have the expression, let's say 9 squared minus 5 times 3. How are you going to do this question? Are you going to square the 9 first of all, or you subtract, or you multiply? Now, Mr. James can decide to say, okay, I want to do 9 minus 5 times 3, and from there he groups the 9 and the 5 together to get 4 times 3, which gives him 12, and from there he brings down his square to have 144. And Mr. Richard decides to say, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I will do 9 squared minus 5 first of all, and that gives him 81 minus 5, and then he brings down his times 3, and then groups the last two terms together so that he gets 81 minus 15, and then he gets 66. Of these two friends, Mr. Richard and Mr. James, who is correct? Are we going to say that 144 is correct or 66? And that's the big question. Now, for us to do this, we have to apply a rule called Pemdas. The word you see, Pemdas, is just an acronym. Now, the P in the word Pemdas stands for what is called the parenthesis. Parenthesis just means bracket. So, if you are presented with any such expression, any such question, the first thing you look out for is the bracket. It could be a curved bracket, it could be a square bracket, or it could even be the set bracket. And after that, you look out for the powers. That's the E. So the E stands for what is called the exponents, and that represents powers. Are there letters or numbers carrying powers in the expression? Then you simplify them. And after that, you check out for multiplication operations and the division operation. Both of them go together. And after multiplication and division, you look out for your addition and the subtraction operation in the expression. So this is the order in which we deal with such problems. You check out for the parentheses, and after the parentheses, you check out for the exponents, the numbers of the letters that are carrying powers, and after that, you look out for both multiplication and division. You group those terms together, and after that, you deal with addition and then subtraction. Note that in dealing with such problems, addition and subtraction must be done from the left to the right. For example, if we have a question like this, 10 minus 3 plus 4, it must be done from the left to the right. Similarly, multiplication and division must also be done from the left to the right. If we also have an expression like this, 8 divided by 2 times 4, it must be done from the left to the right. Otherwise, in the end, the result will be wrong. Let's see some examples. Supposing we have this expression, 30 minus 3 times 9 minus 8 divided by 2. What do we do here? We have the rule down there, Pemdas. The rule says the first thing we look out for are the brackets, the parentheses. The question is this: are there brackets in this expression? Of course, there are no brackets. So the next we look out for are the exponents, the powers. There are still no powers in this expression. And after that, we check the multiplication and division. Apparently, you can see 3 and 9 being multiplied and 8 and 2 being divided. So we group the first together and group the last together, the 3 and the 9 together, the 8 and the 2 together. So we simplify each of them. 3 times 9 gives us 27, and of course 8 divided by 2 gives us 4, right? So our new expression becomes 30 minus 27 minus 4, right? Now remember that this expression must be done from the left to the right. We'll have addition and subtraction. Okay, doing this from the right to the left will give us a wrong answer. For example, taking the 27 and the 4 together will definitely give us a wrong result. So what we'll do is to start with the 30 and the 27, and that gives us 3 minus 4, which in turn gives us negative 1. So our original expression has an equivalent value of minus 1. This is how simple it is. The first thing you look out for are the parentheses, the bracket, and after that you look out for the numbers or the letters that carry powers, all right? And then you look out for numbers that are being multiplied and divided, and the last thing you look out for are the addition and subtraction. This is another example. Remember, we're still following the rule of Pemdas. Okay, now in this example, we have a bracket. Pemdas says we deal with whatever we have in the bracket first of all. So what we'll do here, we'll bring out our 13 minus 5, and that gives us 8. Okay, so our new expression becomes 6 plus the 8 we have divided by the 4 minus 7. Here is a new expression that has addition, division, and subtraction. Which do we do together first? Are we going to do 6 plus 8 first, or 8 divided by 4 first, or 4 minus 7 first? Of course, the rule says division first. So we are going to group the 8 divided by the 4 together, all right, and simplify it. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So our new expression again becomes 6 plus the 2, then minus the 7 we have right there. Now, this is another expression. 6 plus 2 minus 7. Remember that this must be done from the left to the right. Okay? Now, by implication, we're going to do 6 and the 2 together, and we'll have our 8, then minus 7. And in the end, everything gives us 1. This is how easy it is. Now, let's take the last example for today. In this example, there is parentheses, there are exponents, you can see multiplication, you can see that everything is in this expression. But we have the rule down there, Pemdas. The rule, of course, says that we're going to deal with the numbers that are in the parentheses, first of all. So we bring down our 9 minus 1, and that gives us 8. So our new expression becomes 2 times 3 plus 4 squared divided by 8 minus 2 cubed times 2. This expression is the same as the former, just that we've replaced the 9 minus 1 with 8. Okay, now the next, according to the rule, after the parentheses are the exponents. We can see two numbers there with exponent. The 4 has an exponent of 2, and the other 2 by your right has an exponent of 3. All right, so we deal with the exponent. 4 squared gives us 4 times 4, and that gives us 16. And 2 cubed, you see, gives us 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. And by so, our new expression becomes 2 times 3 plus 16 divided by 8 minus 8 times 2. We have only replaced the exponent 4 square and 2 cubed with the numbers 16 and 8 respectively. Now, the next we can see here is to see which do we do together. Here we have multiplication, we have addition, we have division, and we have subtraction. Obviously, we can see 2 and 3 are being multiplied, 16 and 8 are being divided, and 8 and 2 are being multiplied. So we group the terms in multiplication and division together. So 2 times 3 will be together, 16 divided by 8 will be together, and 8 times 2 will also be together. All right. Of course, 2 times 3 is 6, and 16 divided by 8 is 2, and of course, 8 times 2 gives us our 16. Remember once again that the combination must be done from the left to the right. So what we are going to do here is just to group the 6 and the 2 together, which gives us 8 minus the 16, and of course, in the end, everything becomes negative 8. This is how easy it is. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button down there and turn on your notification so that you don't miss out on recent uploads. See you in our next video. Bye.